Show yourself.
Hi.
Hi. No, they can't. Hi. Okay. Hi, my name is Christina Stevens, and today my speech will be on childhood obesity. How many of you have been diagnosed or know somebody that has been diagnosed with childhood obesity? Most people know somebody that has been diagnosed with childhood obesity, but what they don't know is the prevalence of it in America. Today, I will inform you on the prevalence of childhood obesity in America and give you some preventative measures that we all can take. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, 13.7 million children are diagnosed with childhood obesity or affected by it in America. That is 18.5% of adolescents in America, seeing that there are 74.2 million children. Statistically, 1 in 5 children from ages 6 to 9 are diagnosed with childhood obesity. Now that I have given you some facts about childhood obesity, I will move on to my thesis statement. Today I'm going to give you some information about childhood obesity that you may or may not know prior to my speech. By the end of my speech, you will be informed about childhood obesity and be suggested some ways to prevent it. My 3 main points of my speech will be childhood obesity, the causes of obesity, and preventative measures. Now that I have summarized some basic information, I will move on into detail about childhood obesity. By definition, childhood obesity is a condition in which a child is significantly overweight for his or her age group. Symptoms include appearance, psychological factors, pulmonary factors, gastroenterological factors, orthopedic factors, and reproductive factors. Individuals may get to the point where they cannot live out daily functions and must need assistance for medical issues. Now that you know what childhood obesity is, let's move on to the causes of childhood obesity. Some factors include, but not limited to, behavioral factors such as overeating and not having access to healthy foods, environmental factors like having access to high-calorie foods, genetic factors such as one or more parent being at risk or being diagnosed with obesity prior, medications such as steroids and antidepressants causing obesity, and medical conditions such as genetic symptoms or syndromes and hormonal conditions. Now that you have learned some symptoms of childhood obesity and causes, we will move on to the preventative measures that we all can take. If you believe that someone has childhood obesity due to a medical condition, please contact a pediatrician. Another preventative measure we can take is influencing children to take place in physical activity and limiting their screen time. Limiting their screen time influences them to not stay on their phone inside all day and instead go play outside. It is recommended that children play 60 minutes per day. Healthy diet. A preventive measure of healthy diet is filling the house with healthy foods so that they don't eat a bunch of high-calorie foods. Another preventive measure is nutritional counseling, so having the family come together and informing everybody with a counselor about the benefits of healthy eating and a healthy lifestyle. Behavioral modifications to improve self-esteem and idea of food. So with this one, the child may have depression and may be eating badly and have obesity because of their self-esteem and depression. So with having a counselor and modifying their behavior of themselves and their idea of food, then it will decrease the chance of them having obesity. And then counseling to improve family support, to have better habits. With a lot of children, they look up to their parents and their peers with how they eat and what they do. So when they see somebody eating something bad, like their parent that they looked up to or a sibling or something, maybe even a cousin or friend, then they will do the same as them. So if we fill everybody else's plates with healthier foods, then we will be at a less risk for obesity, and then the children will eat healthier foods just like everybody else. Now, since I have told you about the preventive measures, I will conclude my speech. In conclusion, I have 3 main points. Childhood obesity is caused by several different factors. Childhood obesity is an important topic, and due to the rise in it, it needs to be talked about with children. Childhood obesity can cause serious health issues, but there's several ways that we can address it and prevent it. time that you see a child that may have obesity or know somebody with obesity, take a step forward and help them. If they need a pediatrician, give them a number, just look a local pediatrician up, or just some way to help them. Show them that choosing healthy habits is fun, exercising, eating good is fun. What else? Just because they have obesity does not mean they have to have it forever though. So as long as we help them and support them, that's all that we can do. Thank you.